Women brewing beer is amazing.
I'm so excited. I've been excited for this episode, like, for weeks.
I'm pretty pumped about seeing what they have to offer.
I'm interested to see if there's any beers I recognize and just had no idea that the brewer was a woman.
That's right. Let's bring brewing back to women.
I just can't stop clapping. You got me to
She's
clap, and I'm
she's
like,
excited. Yeah.
come on, bring on the beer.
Ooh, looks lovely.
It's very yellow.
Nice yellow.
Yeah, it
Reminds me of
looks
wheat.
like juice to me.
You can't really see through
Yeah,
it.
nice
so it's,
and cloudy.
Oh, I love the way that it looks. I think it's super pretty.
it's got a really nice carbonation, eh? Like the head staying. See, it's fluffy.
It's a fluffy
It
head.
has a fluffy head.
Citrusy smells as well.
Yeah, fruity.
It's a bit fruity.
It smells like wheat.
I actually get a little bit of salt as well. Like, it's a little salty.
It's like lots of like fruity esters to it. Kind of like the banana, the clove.
I get banana.
Like frolicking in a grassy
I
field.
could see that with fluffy clouds.
And hay fever.
And hay fever.
It's very refreshing.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Yeah, very drinkable.
Oh yeah, that's good.
It's got a little bit of a bite.
Spicy.
Spicy coriander.
I like the bitterness level for me because it's very slight.
It's got a bit of bitterness, but it's not an overly hoppy beer to me anyway.
It tastes like it's expensive. Like
It's easy drinking to me for sure.
it's actually really fresh and light.
Clean. It is fresh.
Yeah.
It tastes like a Belgian beer to me.
Shrimp steamed in this beer would be really good.
It's very flavorful, but it's not heavy on the palate at all. No lingering aftertaste. And
I would drink this all day, every day.
Well, now I'm ready for summertime.
it's delicious.
It's really nice.
Yeah, I'm excited to see who this is from.
Theoretically.
Oh, I love the name.
Covalent Blonde.
Oh, Belgian! Good job!
It's the Belgian yeast that's putting all that spiciness in there. But this is probably the best blonde I've ever had.
Strong beer, 7.8%
So 7.8%. I did not expect that level.
Holy mother. That does not drink like a 7-8.
Strong enough for a man, made for a woman.
Oh, it's an anniversary beer.
I love Theoretically's branding.
Year 2 birthday brew.
Kelty is the female part of it. I don't remember the guy's name.
Good job, Kelty. That sounds very mom-like, but still.
It's definitely a brewery I've heard a lot about recently, but I haven't had a chance to visit.
I like how they're in their name, it's in brackets, because they're theoretically brewing.
Beer for smart people.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with this for sure.
Yeah,
It's
it's
really
really
tasty.
well made.
Wow, you've changed my mind on blondes.
Kelty, you're
Thanks,
killing
Kelty.
it.
This is amazing. Cheers. Yeah, it was an amazing beer. I thoroughly enjoyed that one.
Cheers, Kelty.
Cheers.
Hope to see you soon, and phenomenal job. Another orange juicy one.
A nice color.
Nice golden color, yeah.
Nice and cloudy.
Nice color.
Very golden. I think this one's cloudier.
It's less carbonated, I'm noticing.
Looks like a bit less carbonation.
Less heady.
It is.
Way less heady.
Also a little bit citrusy.
There's some citrus in there.
This one I actually get more citrus on.
It smells kind of like hops.
It does.
It smells like hops.
So I'm assuming it's going to be more hoppy.
Another refreshing beer.
It doesn't taste that hoppy though.
I think it does.
Grapefruit, something puckery.
I think it's really light and refreshing.
I feel like this one has more of the bitterness that I like.
It's not very bitter at all. It lingers for a bit, but it's not super bitter. Yeah, I'm getting a maltier like flavor from it.
There's nothing that stands out about it to me as
Yeah, I
like,
would-
oh, remember that beer I had?
I would not funnel this beer.
You would not funnel
It's kind of a bitter like aftertaste a little bit, but it's not overwhelming.
It's a beer that you could have anytime that you want a beer.
Here, I really like this beer. But yeah, it is definitely drinkable.
Wake up in the middle of the night, you can't go back to sleep, just go have a beer.
It's mostly bitter to me, but the more I drink it, the more I'm getting some other flavors that isn't just straight up bitter.
I'm gonna totally drink this.
You can have mine.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, nice.
Yay.
Pale ale.
I love this beer.
I was drinking this last weekend.
Pegasus Pale Ale.
Is that a Pegasus?
Pegasus Pale Ale. Absolutely fantastic.
So
So
obviously it's called Pegasus Pale Ale.
Their artwork is beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
This label is so cool.
Yeah, absolutely love it as well.
I would, frame that and put it on my wall.
American style pale ale, dry hopped.
6.5% kind of surprises me. It's 6.5.
It's more, to me, easy drinking than like a heavy beer.
It's funny, all these women making strong beers.
Well, you know.
Like, might as well.
Strong premium malt backbone. Good job.
The tasting notes on the bottle say citrus, floral, and bitter, which that pretty much sums it up.
Zoe is a phenomenal woman and clearly a phenomenal brewer.
Zoe, you're amazing, by the way.
Yeah, I don't think I'd had any Old Beautiful beers before, so this is awesome.
They've done a really good job of incorporating everything that's in the beer in the art that's on the label.
It's a skeleton Pegasus with flowers on it.
I would funnel this beer. 2 of them.
So would you describe this beer as
Holy.
super refreshing?
Yes,
She's really, really good at what she does. Like, she's making really, really great beers.
she's the brewmaster.
Yeah, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, cheers.
Lovely
Zoe,
beer.
it's great.
Bye, Zoe. You did amazing.
It's really good.
I love
for
it.
some people.
Cheers, Zoe, and thank you. That's darker.
Yeah, I was gonna say and
More orange.
You're stealing all my words, man.
This
Oh.
one's more orange.
Yeah, it looks
know.
nice. I mean, that is as cloudy as a beer can get.
Yeah.
Unfiltered?
Unfiltered for sure.
Yeah.
Super citrusy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna like this from the smell.
I expected it to have more aroma.
Well, that's delicious.
That is hoppier than I would have expected.
Is it the hops again?
It's a bit, it's a bit bitter.
I think we've upped the bitterness maybe one more level
Yeah.
again, yeah.
Because it's more like citrus forward, a little bit sweeter. So it's just like the aftertaste is bitter.
It's not a bad aftertaste at all.
I do still think it's balanced between the malt and the bitter.
I would drink this beer though. I don't think I would order it a second time, but I would happily drink this beer.
Incredibly tasty.
This is a beer I would order a second one of.
I'd funnel one and then never order
Not
again.
funnel 2.
I am not a hoppy beer drinker, but maybe I'm being converted.
That's a 1 funnel. On the funnel rating system.
The more I drink it, the more it's very orange juicy to me.
Definitely like a bigger mouthfeel than the other 2 beers we tried today.
You're really making me want a campfire in a patio.
It's a lovely beer. I would definitely drink this one again.
I love this beer.
Steamworks.
Oh.
Steamworks.
So,
Steamworks.
Steam
Works. Oh, okay.
This is steam.
And it's an IPA.
So this is an IPA.
This isn't, well, that's what the I, the P, and the A
Right.
stand for.
Oh, I didn't notice this. It says IPA in gears.
And I did not know that their brewer was a woman.
Julia, you've done a fantastic job.
It's so great to hear about, you know, what's going on in Canada and who's brewing great beer.
6.7%.
6.7.
65 IBUs. Okay, I didn't expect it to be that high.
So if it's really well
Balance.
balanced with the malt, the IPU can be like ridiculously high and you won't taste it as bitter.
So usually I can't handle that high level of IBUs, but maybe because it's so well balanced, it works out really well. So that's impressive.
I love the artwork on the cans as well. I think this is gorgeous.
So I actually really love the label on this beer.
There's a bunch of stuff on this label.
Love
It's
it.
very busy.
Seriously, love this beer. Because it looks like orange juice.
So this is a really good example of a classic IPA.
Like a hoppy orange juice.
Earthy orange juice.
Hi, Julia.
Hi, Julia.
Cheers.
Fantastic beer.
Awesome, Julia. You've blown my mind.
Bye, Julia. Thank you for making one of my absolute favorite beers.
Ooh.
Ooh, this is what I wanted for my birthday.
Yeah, I'm gonna love this.
Yes!
Look at that foam. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, who poured this?
And I love that I can't see through this
Yeah, this
beer.
is a really dark beer.
This is black.
Look at that really
It's that
sturdy
super
head on
fluffy-
there.
That looks like a milkshake.
My initial assessment would be a stout.
I'll bet you $5 this is not citrusy.
It smells delicious. It smells like coffee and chocolate.
Even when I smell it, I get a bit of a sweetness.
I just love that.
But like a little bit of roasty.
We'll just call it the dark roast.
It's also not served as cold.
Which is better for
Yeah.
beers. I think the flavor comes out better.
It's got a really good carbonation level though.
That's delicious. That's a really nice beer.
Sort of like cocoa flavor on that.
So it's less sweet and more tart than I would have expected.
So it's really good.
Yeah.
But it's not overpowering at all.
There's a nice roastiness to it, I think.
That's a dessert beer right there. That's something you would eat with chocolate cake.
It's not over, you know, it's not over the top. It's pretty well balanced for a beer.
Because like you get bitterness in this, but it's malt bitterness, not hop bitterness, and it's really good.
Definitely not a hoppy beer.
The mouthfeel of a beer is not based on the color of the beer.
Yeah.
It's nice and malty, but it's not overly sweet malty.
It's like the perfect finish.
It's my favorite one so far today.
I mean, no one says that a dark beer is sessionable, but like, I feel like
I think it's pretty
I could
sessionable.
drink this.
Yeah.
Hey, look what we're drinking.
Hey, Toolshed.
Oh, it's Toolshed.
It's Toolshed Flat Cap
Flat
Stout.
Cap Stout.
Flat Cap Stout.
Nice. I haven't had this one in a while.
Jamie Gordon.
So who's Jamie Gordon?
He started like the first canning system.
I've always liked how they incorporated, you know, the people who brew or the people who own the place in their logos or somebody that's important.
This one's our lowest one of the day, only 5.5.
I'm really impressed that this is 5.5.
It's like a baby beer. And so, like I said,
A baby stout.
it's a baby beer.
It's a very good example of a good stout.
You know Natasha.
I do know Natasha, actually.
What's she like?
She's wonderful.
Grams
Yeah.
everywhere.
I wouldn't describe this as tasting like coffee or tasting like chocolate. It's just its own like malt roast, and that's what you taste, which is awesome.
I would say cheers to them.
Cheers to Toolshed.
Great job, Natasha.
We're going to finish this one.
Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thanks, Natasha.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks, Tasha. And thanks, Toolshed. This is drunk talk.
Yeah, I'd heard that the last name of brewer actually comes from if you had a wife who was the brewer.
Really?
Yeah, that you were allowed to take on that last name if your wife was the brewer in the
Oh,
household.
cool.
Cents, you can get 10 cents back if you refund the bottle. In BC? What?
That's a can.
There's a big debate in the ASBC, which is the shirt I'm wearing, about whether IBUs are even relevant because you get that balance. So it's like relative bitterness is not reflected when you measure IBUs. Because IBUs is just it's just like scientific testing of the alpha acids. But if you're balancing it very nicely with the malt, it doesn't seem that bitter.
He always gets the first drink in. Like, are you done smelling?
That's not my fault. Normally, I'm the one that will smell for days.
Careful how you say that, actually.